Album number 85 in my attempt to listen to a new album every day this year is TajMo by Taj Mahal and Keb Mo. I'm a huge fan of both of these artists. I absolutely love them. The reason I picked this album is because I'm visiting California and I got this email that Keb Mo was playing in town, I think next week. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have not listened to him in so long. I love Keb Mo. I love acoustic blues. I love Taj Mahal. They're so intertwined to me, and when I was listening to both of them, it was kind of simultaneously. If you've not heard either of them, like, you definitely need to listen. So these guys feed off of each other very well. They're both really great guitarists in different ways. Taj Mahal's more like electric blues and Keb Mo's more acoustic. I did look up each song as I was listening to it, and there's definitely a lot of highlights for me that I super enjoyed on this album. And then they had a couple of interesting covers too. They did an Eric Clapton cover, "Waiting on the World to Change," and they also did "Squeezebox," the Grateful Dead, right? I believe, because I know Pete Townsend wrote it. I looked it up. But "Squeezebox" always reminds me of Freaks and Geeks, which was like a really popular show in the 90s, and that's where I first heard of it. And there's like one of the characters is gonna go to a concert, and the dad, who's like totally uptight, listens to Squeezebox and he's like, you can't see that. Anyways, I will always think of that scene when I hear the song Squeezebox, and it was really funny to hear their cover of it. Not funny, but their cover of it was very, very different than the original in a very refreshing way. So I couldn't help but laugh. The tracks that I really liked were the first one. It's called "Don't Leave Me Here." It was like really nice production, very clean and tidy, just very Taj Mahal. "All Around the World" was really nice. Keb Mo, I think, wrote that one. My most favorite song on the album, and this is the one I picked as my, on my playlist, "Diving Duck Blues." And I listened to the album a couple times, and every time that song came on, I was like, oh, this is my favorite. It was written by a guy named Sleepy John Estes, I believe, which I was like, I don't know who that is, so I'm gonna look him up and listen to him tomorrow. Soul was also really good. That was just, basically they were just listing a bunch of different cities that have soul, but in a very like Taj Mahal way, if you've listened to him. I just really love Taj Mahal. His music is so positive. When I used to live in Hawaii, I listened to him a lot, and I think he has a connection to Hawaii, or he used to live there, but he also lives in California, so I just love him. I think his music is so positive. So is Keb Mo's. They're all very positive songs, and they're very, they're all about peace and nature and change and positivity, and it's just nice to hear something like this. It's refreshing. So and I have like a little bit of a tribute to Taj Mahal on my first album, Puhirua.